Microphone on. Hello. Hello. Good time of day to you all. I think it's morning for most of you, as it is for me. We'll just fade this down a little bit. There we go. How are we all doing? Hello in the chat to Solifis, Bovanoid, Mike, Chop, me, Kizzy, Andy, hello, welcome in. Thank you for coming, dropping in before you go to work. Sorry that you have to work. Hope it goes quickly and painlessly for you. And yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's you know, I managed to get back to sleep. But still, you know, give it a little bit longer. Just give it an extra hour. Twitch refusing to do the ad break so planned. Yeah. So some people are in an ad break. I need to have a look at that setting again because the ad break is supposed to finish just before the starting soon screen finishes, not start just after the starting soon screen finishes. So I'll have a look at that setting again. It did it right the very first time, and then every time since it's just not. So I'm going to hold on. There's 30 seconds, and then people will be out of the ads. How are we doing? My Kizzy, thank you very much for asking about Kizzy's grandmother, Mike. Kizzy's grandmother is better, has been let home, which is wonderful news. Always good to hear that people don't need to stay in hospital. And wonderful that Kizzy and her parents are taking amazing care of her grandmother. And welcome back from the ads, everyone who was stuck in them. That's supposed to happen during the countdown timer, so I apologise. I'll look at that setting. But hello to you if you were stuck in the ads. Thank you very much for sitting through them, and now you will be able to watch the stream unadded. Right, let's fade down this music and we'll get back into the game. What was the death count by the end of Sekiro yesterday? It was, thank you Bovinoid, that was very quick. That was very quick. 310 deaths overall. I did defeat the guy. Such a pro gamer, that's right. Such a pro gamer. I did defeat the guy. I can't remember if you left before or after I beat him. And then went up on the roof and there was another harder boss. Yay! Kizzy has redeemed a stretch. So everyone, practice some good self-care and stretch with me. So we're going to put your hands together, push them forwards, and then slowly raise up above your head. And then bring your hands down to the small of your back. Clasp them together again, pull down with your arms, push forward with your chest. And then one arm across the front, the other arm up like this, push gently against each other and swap. And then shake it out. And if you've got space in the inclination, instead of just doing this, you can do like a... If you really want to. If you really want to. Right, Mike has also redeemed a Hubert. Okay. Dum 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 dum. There's your Hubert Sharktech. If you are not familiar, I am Seth. This is Hubert. This is Creepers. Hubert and Creepers can do stuff to the camera for you for channel points, if you would like them to. And also now, so there is the 10 channel point It Me reward. If you are currently alive in my squad, you don't need to use it unless you die. So this is usable once per stream per person. I will try and not get the... I'll try harder not to get the squad members named after you lot killed more than I'll try to not get the other ones killed. Obviously, I'm not going to baby you. This is war against aliens, no less. But basically, you can use that once per stream. So if you're in the squad already, you can use it once you die to come back into the squad. If you're not in the squad already, you can use it to be put in the squad, which we'll have a look at when we go into the game. But you get to use it once. So if you're already in the squad, you can die once. If you are not already in the squad, you can't die. If you want to come back, if you want to still be in the squad. You already know you'll all be wiped out in the first mission. I mean, hopefully not. Surely not. Surely you'll all be fine. You'll all be absolutely fine. Maybe I should replace that T with a C when I resave this. And I'm not save scumming, so unfortunately if you die, you do die. Oh, that's right, there was a terror attack. Be careful how loud I yell that, living in London, as I do. Hold on a second, let's move me. I remember it being awkward to find a decent spot for my face with this one. Where did we settle on last time? Like here? Oh, not all the way off screen. Somewhere over here was probably not too bad. Okay, so soldiers who are currently that's not a good place for my head, is it? About there. I'm probably going to have to move it around quite a bit. We'll go there for now. Right, soldiers who are currently alive and are named after people in the chat are Fred, that's Lloyd's cat. Mike and Bovinoid are alive. Mike and Bovinoid, you're alive. Bovinoid's been alive long enough to get promoted. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Why is Fred not in the Sky Ranger though? That's weird. Let's put everyone in the Sky Ranger. Now, Terror attack. Terror attack when we don't have armor. Is a tricky one. I mean, we can do it. We can try. But I feel like we want to wait until... But if we don't do it, where was it? Bombay. Bombay. So if we don't do it, we are going to lose some funding from India. India's not even giving us $250,000 though. Do we care? Do we care if they're giving us under $250,000? Do we really care about these nations? They aren't even giving us, you know. I mean, I think the problem is that nearby countries as well. So if Italy and Spain got upset with us, for example, then Germany and France would probably also get upset with us because they're right next door. I can't remember how long the terrorist sites stay for. Don't be such an America, says Bovinoid. But basically, I kind of want to have the plasma. I want armor and... Do you know what? I'm going to send you out there. What we want to do now is have a look at the soldiers. And we want to look at strength. Because we want to know... Okay, Danielle's all right. Spencer's definitely okay. Danielle and Spencer. They're going to be given heavy weapons if we're going to a terror attack site. I want to. I really, really want to, but there are civilians to save. So we're going to go for a heavy cannon and an autocannon. Give them some ammo. No more equipment allowed on board. I don't think everyone really needs a pistol. Let's take some pistols off. And then we'll put... No. They want high explosive ammo. Not in a civilian area. And we've got the stun rod. We might try and capture something. Right. We're opening strong here. We are opening strong with a terror attack in Bombay. Let's go. No! I forgot I'd ordered a tank. Do I reload? I am going to just this one time. Just this one time. I forgot I ordered a tank. Okay. Right. Tank. Now let's take some stuff off so we can put the heavy weapons on as well. All right, we're going in with a tank. That's probably a better a much better situation. I need to remind myself again of who I want to give the heavy weapons to, and I might write that down somewhere. I can do it on my notes on my phone. Think digitally, Seth. It's 2026. Where are the notes on my phone? There they are. Right, so who am I wanting to give it? Was it Danielle? It was Danielle, and it was it Henri? No, it definitely wasn't Henri. It was Danielle, and it was Spencer. Very different name than Henri. Danielle and Spencer. The reason is because they have a high strength, particularly Spencer, and carrying a heavy weapon when you have a low strength essentially means that you won't have the available time units to fire it properly. So if I gave a heavy weapon to Mike with his strength 26, or Bovenoid, or Shuji, or Henri, or any of these, like below 30 essentially, it wouldn't be effective. Right, now we're going to Bombay. I assume we're going to come this way. I'm trying to think actually, what is the fastest? The Pacific is massive. Which way are you going to go? No, you're going that way. You're going up and over. Yeah, that probably is. There's a point redeem chop. If you spend 10 channel points, I will name a soldier after you. Hold on. It's coming here, so time is paused.
Chop the tomato wants Seth to hydrate.
Sol is first.
Water.
I'm going to hydrate with water for Chop. Thank you very much. Water flavoured with orange.
Salifis is first. Even if someone else was here already, Salifis is first.
Salifis is first. The channel point redeem is there, right? Is the channel point redeem there? Sol was and is first. Have I forgotten to turn the it me back on? Let me have a look. I do like the TTS pronunciations of some names. You've got Laney the Violet Omen. The TTS pronounced her as Thevio Letterman. I did not leave it me on. It should be there now. If you might need to do a refresh, but it should be there now. Hello, Lamode, welcome in. And hello, Lamum, as well. Fred is still here. Hopefully we will keep Fred alive. We're doing a stretch. We have a stretch redeem from Chop. So let's come to Anna save the game. Chop wants to save the game. We can do a stretch. Everyone stretch. Everyone take care of yourselves. Stretch forward. Raise your arms up. Clasp behind your back and down. Pull your shoulders down, your chest forward. One arm across the front of your chest, the other one up like this. Push them gently against each other. And do the same with the other. And there we go. Sol has done an it me. Chop, if you can't see the it me, you might need to refresh. Kizzy's done an it me. We're going to kill all of you. I mean, you're all going to do really brilliantly at saving the world. You will be saving the world. Make it tactical Tifa. With tactical Tifa, we cannot lose. Danielle or Evelyn. Danielle is going to be carrying heavy weapons. Evelyn could also carry heavy weapons. She's not very brave. Danielle also isn't very brave. I think if we're doing a tactical Tifa, we want. Let's make Danielle. Tactical Tifa has been deployed. And Sol. Sol, do you want some heavy weapons? Do you want to be a heavy weapon man? We'll do that. And Chop. Chop can be Henri. Chop can be Henri. Sol wants plasma. We are still researching the plasma. We are researching the plasma. Plasma's coming. Unfortunately, the aliens are terrorizing India first. Come on. That's the UK, that's not India. Round we go. See, this was a nice thing about the newer games. You could just spin it. You could spin the globe. You didn't have to slowly bring it across. Here's our crew flying over Belgium. Look up and wave, Kizzy. Skyranger's not very fast, is it? It'll get there. It'll get there, and it'll. There we go. Begin mission. Terror mission, Terrorcide 1, Craft, Skyranger 1. Mission will be successful when all enemy units have been eliminated or neutralized. You must attempt to save the lives of any civilians in the area by neutralizing the alien menace. To abort the mission, return XCom operatives to transport vehicle and click on the abort mission icon. We're going to get points for people being alive. So it's now not Danielle and Spencer. It is now Tifa and Solifis who are going to be carrying the heavy weapons. And I think it was Mike and Bovanoid. No, it was Fred and Bovanoid who I thought were best to have the alien capture devices. I didn't pay attention to what time of day it was, so we're going to give everyone one of these just in case. Do we want to give you a pistol? Let's give some people pistols. We definitely want to give the heavy weapon people pistols. So let's think about that. Fred is going to be capturing. Right, so Tactical Tifa. Tactical Tifa can have the assault cannon. And she has a med pack. I think we probably want to give the med pack to someone who we want to be getting in a bit closer. Let's give Evelyn the med pack. We're still building more med packs. Evelyn, you can have a med pack. Tactical Tifa can have a pistol to go with her autocannon. Clarence Thompson. Oh, Tactical Tifa wants some autocannon ammo as well, don't you? Let's take that with you. Shigeru Yamanaka. Solifis. Solifis, you're having a heavy cannon. The mode says there's no point having anyone else with Tactical Tifa and Fred on duty. That's right. Tactical Tifa and Fred are going to save everyone single-handedly. We'll just send them to Mars. Send them to Mars now. Be done with it. Mike, we're going to trust you to try and capture an alien. Now we might see more different types of aliens here as well. Bovinoid. You can have a pistol as well as your rifle. Let's give everything out. Do you want dual wield assault rifles? I don't think that works in this game. You've got a proximity grenade. I like that. I think I need to remember who's got those. Chop has a proximity grenade and Shuji has a proximity grenade. Okay. Let's just see how this loadout works. Right. So we're in a city. We've got the tank. Now the tactic of skipping the first turn so that if there are any aliens in view of the boarding ramp, they are less likely to have free shots at us is going to remain. So we're going to skip the first turn. Of course, the aliens are now killing civilians. One died. I heard the scream. Sounded like a UFO door. I didn't think there were UFOs in the terror sites. Okay. Here we come. Oh, it could have just been an automatic door on a shop or something. Are you going to come down? You're going to... There we go. We've got to do you gradually. Here comes the tank. How much does it cost the tank to fire its cannon? Snapshot 23. How much is it costing it to move? Same as a person. Okay. Kill it! It could be an alien. No, that's a human. We don't want to kill them. Okay, I think keeping the tank there with enough to make a snapshot is probably the best plan. Now we have Evelyn. Now the only problem with having the tank is the tank goes in front, which pushes everyone else back, which means it costs you more time units to get out of the ship. Here's Fred. Go on, Fred. Push those aliens off the side of the Earth. Oh, hello, Fred. Oh, what are you? So there's a decision I can make here. Because these are explosive. That's a thing, all right. Where's the other one? There. Oh, it's a muton. This is explosive. Doesn't look like there are any civilians in the area. Collateral damage. I mean, it feels like the sort of thing a cat might do. He doesn't have enough for an aimed shot. You can do a snapshot. I thought they were explosive. Maybe a grenade. But switching to a grenade, priming a grenade, and then throwing a grenade. Do I want to waste more on trying to shoot this? Do I try and shoot this? That's quite far away though, the muton. I want to test my theory that this is explosive. It would help if you could actually hit it, Clarence. Come on. Clarence, did you even go to basic training? It's right there. It's not even moving. Alright, Tactical Tifa. Surely Tactical Tifa is not going to have enough to fire the cannon. After moving, oh, exactly enough for a snapshot with the cannon with an accuracy of 26%. Snapshot with the pistol with an accuracy of 36, and you can do one of those as well. Come on, blow up. No line of fire. Balls. Is it you? Are you in the way? No, you just can't see them. Why not? Come on, Tifa, blow it up. You maniac. Nope. I feel like all these shots I fired at the petrol pump could be a bad idea. Sol, with your big cannon, by the time you get out there, you're not going to have enough. But look, so here's what I mean. You've got 52, you've got your full action points. So if you don't move, you can do an aimed shot with that. Whereas if I'd given that to someone with lower strength, they wouldn't be able to. Now, by the time you get out, though, how many spaces are you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7 puts you next to Tifa, which is 28. 52 minus 28 is 24. Quick maths. And then you need to turn around. You might be able to get a snapshot if you can see them. Okay, let's put you next to Tifa. I think you'll have 24. Unless I've miscalculated something about... No, you've got 16. Okay. I can do maths. I can count. Maybe coming down the ramp costs more. Because that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was 7. I think coming down the ramp must cost more. Okay. Turn around. You've not got enough for this. You can do a snapshot. I feel like, just imagine if you aim the snapshot at this and hit that and it explodes. No line of fire. Genius. Can you, what do you have line of fire to? Well, you can see it, but you've got no line of fire. It's because Tifa's standing up in front. No, it's because Clarence is standing up in front of you. Well, you hit it. That's a good thing. Shigeru. If you go here, will the Sky Ranger be in the way? Yes. What if you crouch? Can you shoot under there? Yes, you can. They had thought of that. Fantastic. Right. Snapshot. Still want to try and blow this up. Yes. Okay. So it didn't... It must have hurt it a bit. Must have hurt it a bit, right? Surely. Boom. Mike. Yeah, by the time you get... So you're not going to be able to really get a shot at anything. So I'm going to bring you here. None of the people left inside, so what we might do actually is just bring them to the front rather than actually bringing them out. And then if it turns out that that muton has a plasma grenade and kills everyone here, we can just leave, and at least three of you will survive. What? He's focusing on killing the civilians. Or trying to. There's two of them. We need explosive. They really want to kill those civilians. There's a lot of mutons. They want those civilians dead. They don't care about the armed soldiers. They don't care about the armed soldiers who've just come in and started opening fire. Probably because they think we're here to help them after I just blew up the petrol station. Okay, they're throwing grenades that have not hurt this at all. Who did that though? Where did that come from? Right, so we know there's been some shots fired over here. Thing is, we know that there's enemies over here. Oh. Oh. Okay. Fine. Who did that? Who fired this? Still got enough for a snapshot if you move a bit more. Is that the edge of the map? That's the edge of the map. So they must be over this way. Whoever... Okay, we're going to keep you there, so if anything shows up, you can shoot it. They've gone. They might not have gone far. There was also one down, I think it was in this gap here. We saw one. Okay. Evelyn Kemp. Don't go too far, you're the medic. Should probably actually equip your gun. There you go. Fred, can we get you behind here? 6, 18, 22. It should cost 26 to get you behind that pillar. But you're going to stop because you've seen an alien. There it is. It's still here. Still here. Do we blow it up? Do we blow it up some more? I'm looking at the blast radius. So you are in the smoke now, Fred, which is from the explosion of that one. So you should be safe if you're definitely going to be safe if that one blows. Or do we just shoot the thing itself? Must have taken some damage. Let's just shoot the thing itself. And you can miss and hit that anyway. Okay. You did hit it. You hit it right in the face. Clarence, what are you going to do for me? Come and stand here. Now, can you see that big thing? No, you can see this muton. I suppose we should start shooting those. Got enough for a few shots at it. You've just got to hit. Just hit it. Just hit once. Just even once. Okay. You've run out. Sol with your big cannon. Really? Okay. Are you taking the piss? Did you forget to put your contacts in, Sol? There it is. Got enough for one shot. And you killed it. Congratulations. You killed our first one of whatever the fuck that is. So these are the mutons in this game. Very different in the I think the mutons in the reboot, the 20 whenever it was, 2010, 2011 reboot, are like big brutish monsters, whereas these mutons are like more calculating, intelligent enemies. Oh no, you've not got a lot left to use there. Do we want to send Mike up with the 10? Let's send Mike down with the medic. Because there was definitely something down here as well. Okay, is this all we've got left to move? Yes. No, Tactical Tifa hasn't had a go. Tactical Tifa has exactly enough strength to be able to do an aim shot with this if she doesn't move at all. But she can't see anything right now. Okay, different people just have wildly different sight ranges, or is it because there's more smoke here to look through than there is here? There we go. Snapshot with that at 26%. Aim shot with the pistol at 46%. We want to put make sure we're putting damage on. Even if it's not going to kill him, we want to hit him. Right, now one thing we're going to do is see if we can crouch you, just in case someone can stand behind you perhaps, and see. Let's bring Chop down. Thank you for the lurk, Chop. Hope you're doing something fun. No, you can't see him from there. Let's come around in front. Yeah, I think it's because there's no smoke, or less smoke, obscuring the line of sight here. Right, you can probably do an aimed shot with the pistol. No! Let's bring Bovinoid out. Bovinod. Come over here. Go in front. Deploy the cow! Right, you can do a snapshot 31% with that. Or you can do an aimed shot with that. So we'll do an aimed shot with that. And you killed it. And there's another one right there. Fantastic. I love it. Right, Shuji. We still need someone to have some light, because there was definitely another one down here. So I think we still need someone to have a bit of available AP or TU time units to spend. So Shuji, you come here. They still focus on the civilians. You literally just saw me kill a guy, kill one of your buddies right in front of you, and you're still more focused on the civilians. Interesting. Good afternoon, Piggy. Welcome in. Hope you're having a fantastic start to your weekend. Now, there's a difference again between this and the reboot game in that we don't have like a marker of how many civilians there are on the map, right? The reboot game has like a here's the limit of how many civilians there are, and you need to go and save them, and you don't actually save these as well. So in the reboot game as well, you go and stand near a civilian and they leave and they're safe and they can't be killed. Not in this one. Yeah, I'm doing all right, thank you. I didn't, obviously, as if you've read in the Discord, I did have a bit of sleep disturbance, but I managed to get myself back to sleep. Thank you very much for the 80 stream streak, Piggy. Wow. Thank you so much for that. 20 streams and you get to choose a game for me to play. No voting, no yes or no from me. Just you say play this and I'll play it for at least one stream. Assuming I've got access to it, obviously. That's the... Okay, I'm not sure what did this. Maybe, there's probably someone in here, right? Maybe upstairs in the shop. What's this? Well, it can't be cents because this is India. We're in Bombay. Are they apples? They look pretty good. That's... Now, what is this? Is this a particularly flowery eggplant? It's purple. Big purple in the middle and then just all green around the sides. Someone needs to trim that eggplant. What? Now we could try and get into the shop and then fire out of the windows. That is something we can do. But so we know this one's here. So we can worry about that in a minute. Let's have a little look over here. So we don't want to use up all our actions and then get surprised by someone new. Okay, whoever's down there is gone. This isn't a huge area of the city that we're having to deal with, is it? I mean, it might come quite far down this way, to be fair. Don't worry about looking up my game list or anything. I should publish them. I should put them somewhere so that people can see if they want to pick from it. But don't worry too much about it definitely being something I have access to. I've got PlayStation Premium, so I've got access to everything that's on there. So should be plenty. If there's something that you're particularly interested in me playing, there should be something on there. Just do a straight aim shot. Go on, Bovanoid. Bovanoid! Of course, any shot that your named character misses is absolutely your fault. Mike has to leave because he has to practice for the Suzuka 12 hour in a month. No worries, Mike. Thank you for coming in. I'll try not to get you killed in your absence. Hope the practice goes well. There we go. You made up for it. You made up for missing with an aimed shot with your rifle by hitting with a snapshot with your pistol. Tactical Tifa. Can't even see him. He's a little bit too far away through the smoke. There he is. You can do 2 snapshots with this. Auto shot, you need to be close for that to be worth doing. Auto shot, it does 3 shots. But the accuracy is really low. It's 3 shots for the cost of like 1.5. Not even 1.5. You need to be really close for that to work. You could go for aimed pistol shots. I think we're going to do that. We want to hit him and we know that pistols can kill him. Well. I'm so surprised it made me sneeze. Chop. You're going to have to walk round. Can't do the aim shot with that. Maybe aim shots with pistols are the slightly better option here. Good kill, Chop. Well done. I'm thinking something's in here. Because something did this. Something fired or threw an explosive here. Oh, or was it? No, because I've seen it. There are cyber discs in this game, and I can't remember if they self-destruct. I think they do in the new games. Clarence, come along here. I think there could be an alien in there. Give him a hand, Shigeru. Fred, now we did see someone down in this area, so Fred, come and back up Mike and her. Evelyn. Sol, do I want to send you down with them as well? Maybe come into the building. So you can start heading across there. Shuji, go up with these guys. They really are focusing on killing people. I'm not saying my soldiers aren't people, but keep coming along, tank. There's someone. Can't quite make an aim shot. Good kill, tank/cannon. It's like something Elon Musk would name his kid. Go on, make a quick dash all the way across. I've still got a bit of a cold that I've had for a while. Week or so now. There's some tactical Tifa in here as well. Chop just casually climbing over the display. If we can capture a muton, that would be good. Can we recruit Mulder and Scully with their FBI suits? I'm afraid not. Split up a little bit. Because the alien that was down here by now could have come all the way around. Both might come down and join them. Oh! I'm sorry, you were... Yeah, I see it now. Mulder and Scully. No, they know too much of the truth. We're going to have to discredit them and make them look crazy. They're too important to kill them. Good reaction fire. Made him run away. Okay, there's another one here. So you can see that one. Yes? No? Okay. Now you can. Aim shot straight at him with a cannon. What was that, tank? Come on. How easily can anyone we've got get in sight of him? Not very. Alright, so we know there's someone down in this warehouse. Don't want to get too close. Because from there, if it comes out, Fred has already shown that he's got good reflexes to shoot him. Let's bring Mike down here. No one's in here unless they're hiding right behind the door. Still wondering about there being anyone in this building. Clarence, come over here. Those two that we know the location of could be the last two. Chop, take a firing position at the window. Could be someone in this house still. We're going to come and give fire support to Fred. The cow and the cat. No! Fred! Fred is dead. So they were down here. Was that this one, having walked all the way round? Or was that a second one? Right, you can see them. I think that's the one. No, that's another one. Let's bring Mike up. Can we get in and stun him? No. We're not going to be able to get close enough. Stunning has to be immediately adjacent. It is tricky. But that's not good shot, Mike. I think there's still... I do think that was a separate one, because if that was the guy in here, he would have had to have come all the way out. Oh, do I have a dead squad? I did have a dead squad command, didn't I? Let me remind myself. Could just be exclamation mark squad. I'm not going to be able to look at it on that on my new phone. Give me a second. Dead squaddy command is in Strum Elephants. What do you mean log in? I am logged in. Dashboard. There we go. The dead squaddy command is where is it? RIP. Exclamation mark RIP. All right, keep that door covered, Mike. All right. Let me see what I can do with the people up here. Three more need to die on this mission to keep up the average. Good, we're not counting the civilians. Maybe I should have made a counter for the civilian deaths as well. But that would be It wouldn't be difficult to track because you hear them scream when they die. Don't want to do it. Don't want to do a aimed shot. 58%, surely, come on. No line of fire. What's in the way? All of this. Right, you're not going to be able to do an aimed shot, I don't think. Oh no, you can't see it at all. Brilliant. Okay, just cover that way. Maybe do some snapshots at it. Evelyn. Come up through the smoke. You should be safe. You should be fine. Thank you. If you were stuck in the ads, thank you for sitting through them. You may or may not have missed the death of Fred. I don't think you did, though. Now that I've sent everyone this way, do I need to bring them back this way? Let's have a quick check inside here. Upstairs. Someone's definitely been shooting in here. Right, let's bring Tactical Tifa. No, that's Solifis. Sorry. That's Tactical Tifa. I think I want to bring you back this way. Another one of those. Okay. Tifa follows the ancient doctrine, says Bovenoid, of woof softly and carry a big stick. You haven't heard Tifa woofing, have you? Tifa does not woof softly. Alright. Second floor is clear. Move on. No! Don't do that, Shigeru and numpty. We can see these lampposts in full. It's nice. And the buildings. How do the cars get to this petrol station? Right through there? It's an interesting... What do? They come through there, park in, and then it's a bit of a tight gap for them to come back round. Who are we on? Clarence. There you are. Stay there and cover. Now we do want Tifa and Sol for this one. Maybe the cannon as well. The tank. Is that the other one that it can see? No. There we go. Shoot it right in the bum. I mean, it hit. A grenade wouldn't be too bad there, would it? This is going to be costly. $31 to prime, 15 to throw. That should be okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Right, throw it at this one then. What? There we go. Could have just left you holding a primed grenade there, Bovinoid. Hope you're glad that didn't happen. Take him out, Evelyn. Nice. Almost double nice, but we're okay. Because we've got Tactical Tifa. Well, okay. Oh, nice. Good shot, Tifa. It might just be that now. Which hopefully that grenade, I believe, is going off when I hit end turn. Still alive. No, there's still someone there. Mike's unconscious. Can we get the medic to him quick enough? That alien is pretty caked up, whatever it is. No, it didn't even give us time. Mike has died from a fatal wound. It's what he would have wanted. think I want the cannon to shoot that. No line of fire. Fine, shoot this. Ooh! Or we could sleeve the cannon with a very nice amount of time units. Okay, that's dead. Now, it's been hit a couple of times, the tank. And its health is still seemingly full. Salt, can you aimed shot at this, take it out, win the game? You hit it. You did hit it. Shuji, how about you? Pistol. And it's down. Okay, so I think there's one more in here. One that killed Mike. Bovinoid, get vengeance. Not for Mike, but for Fred. All these boxes are making it difficult. So it's here, somewhere around here. You're ready to do some reaction fire. Did we do a rip for Mike? We did one for Fred. Don't think we did one for Mike. I value your service, honestly. You're all important to me. 14 brave soldiers have been the last line of defense. Mike refused to wake up. Well done, Bovinoid. Is that the last alien? No, it can't be because there's hidden movements, so there's more. There are more. There are more aliens. Where? Oh, there's this whole bit here. Okay. There better not be one just sitting up here. Right, let's check in this little workshop bit. Nope. Alright, you hold position there for a moment, Shuji. Mr. Tank/Cannon. These are Cannon's pronouns. Tank/Cannon. Wow, there's a mess being made over here. Someone's dropped a gun. Now, we can take things from the aliens' corpses, but until we've researched them, we can't use them. So once we've researched plasma rifles, any alien with a plasma rifle we kill, we can steal their plasma rifle from their corpse and use it. But at the moment, if we try to do that, it will just say something like alien artifact, and we won't know what to do with it. When will the killing stop? Overnight, see if there is another alien in here. In the meantime, I'll actually show you what I mean. So, alien artifact. So we can't use it. That looks like a heavy plasma to me. But another thing we can do as well, if we're going to leave without killing all the aliens, is you can sort of grab things. Like I could grab this corpse and just stick it in Bovinoid's backpack if I wanted. So you can go and pick the stuff up and leave with it, because if you think you're not going to actually win, you can cut your losses, collect the loot and run away. Okay, I'm not sure where. It must be here somewhere. Hmm. I feel like that was enough time for it to potentially be 2 remaining aliens. There's one. We won't know until we hit end turn, and I don't want to risk the possibility that there is another one and not position. Just in case, let's have someone facing that way. Definitely no one over there. Done. We actually succeeded a terror attack. All right. 7 civilians killed by aliens. I'm going to make a note of that. I might actually, for next time, create a civilian death counter as well. Okay, we killed 11 aliens. We lost 2. We saved 2 civilians. We saved 2 out of 9 civilians. Unfortunately, they don't become recruits. So we did only save Mulder and Scully. Mulder and Scully are the only ones that survived. Bivenoid says they really need to get someone to clean up all the alien splooge from the streets. They look filthy. Yeah, collateral. Something like exclamation mark collateral. That's a good idea. That minus 210 for the civilians killed. It's not like I could get to them in time. Come on. And we were right there. There were plenty of times when the aliens could have shot at us. Right? So civilians are worth 30 each. Well, technically they're worth 60. Because they're 30 if you save them and minus 30 if they die. Whereas I think the value of the XCom operatives depends on their experience level. Rating okay. We did okay. What is going on with that? I hope we won't know until the end of the month. Mike's worth 0, Fred's worth 43. I can get behind that estimation. Cannon rounds, that's fine. Right, you're home. Let's go to base. Now I still want to finish these researches. But now we've got... Oh, that was the floater, not the muton. I was wrong. Okay. And the big thing with the big caked up beastie is a Reaper. We've got some alien grenades to research. A grenade launcher. Stun bomb. So it is a more hidden thing in this than it is in the newer ones, but we want to capture a live alien to be able to progress. We do need to actually get a live alien. Okay, let's see what happens in 2 days' time with our funding. January 1999, rating 770. Excellent. Apparently. Just don't ask Mike and Fred. Funding change plus 493,000. The Council of Funding Nations is very pleased with your excellent progress. Keep up the good work. USA, Russia, UK, Germany, China, Japan, India, Brazil, Australia, Nigeria, Egypt, and Canada are particularly happy with your progress in dealing with local alien incursions and have agreed to increase their funding. India, we repelled an alien attack from your land, from one of your major cities. That's all the extra you can muster. Fine. Select time all. Here's another UFO. It's traveling northwest. It's small, so it's heading towards us, so we should be able to intercept it. Hopefully we get it over land. We want to go to Jamaica? Who wants to go on holiday to Jamaica? Right, we're going to let it move a bit, because I think it was still over the sea. So we're just going to chase it a little bit, get it over land. There we go. Going aggressively. Take it down. One crash landed UFO. Now, Lamode, if you would like Fred to come back, if you are able to while you're lurking, redeem the it me, and we can bring Fred back. It's one use per. Oh shit! We need more soldiers. 8's fine. We'll hire. We'll recruit some more. 8's fine for now. And we have the tank. Let's also maybe recruit some more scientists so we can push our research faster. How much living space do we have? Oh, like 52. So let's bring 2 more soldiers in. We can get like 20 more scientists. And for when we need to start making things, we're going to get 20. Well, we already need to start making things. How are our med packs? How's our med pack production going? We've made 3. Let's put them in the Sky Ranger. We've got 4 proximity grenades. Who else was holding them? Small UFO. We're not going to worry about heavy weapons with a small UFO. We'll bring the tank though. And now we're going to send our Sky Ranger to Jamaica. Is this one Jamaica? I think so. In we go. Right. Tactical Tifa with a motion sensor and a proximity grenade. I think it was just about daytime, but Shigeru, you can have a stun prod. Sol, you can have a stun prod this time as we're not giving you heavy weapons. You've also got a med pack, but that means a lot of swapping around. Let's take that off you, and we'll give it to Bovinoid. All right, it is night time. Right, we're going to skip the first turn. Down the ramp we go. Oops. UFO's over here. Oh, a sing. I didn't do a my choice sing. Hold on. Let's do a quick. Let's do a quick. I do not know the tune for that. I thought I knew the tune for that song. I know the tune for the chorus. So we'll give you two choruses instead of a verse and chorus overnight. This is a very appropriate song to this game. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our minds. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He told us not to blow it 'cause he thinks it's all worthwhile. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our minds. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He told us not to blow it 'cause he knows it's all worthwhile. It's very... Starman very sure of their headshot capabilities. I apologise for how flat that was. But I hope you liked it both night. There's your sing redeem. Apologise, I hadn't actually thought of a my choice one. Otherwise that might have been a bit better prepared. And for people who are new to my sing redeems, I promise I can sing. It's not a fantastic example to have started on. Alright, small UFO, we're looking at potentially 5 aliens if none died in the crash. Just bring everyone out around the ramp and hope there's not an alien nearby with a plasma grenade. Okay, that was not the alien, that was not the UFO door sound. That was a normal door. They could be in, looks like there's a few buildings here. But at least one could have made it over here as well. Send the tank ahead down this way. It's a lot closer than the map makes it look. Well, I suppose if that's the front wheels of the Sky Ranger. Do you know what? There aren't going to be civilians here. Let's smash open that wall. Okay, that's just the tank. Right, Evelyn, go and check over here. Clarence can go with you. Shuji as well, and you can throw your electro flare. Let's bring Shigeru down behind the tank for cover. Chop can come over behind this wheel. Someone's going to take position here, Bono's going to take position here. Is that? That's just normal doors. That's definitely not the UFO door. But are you strong enough to blow a hole in this wall? No. Chop. Can illuminate the situation over here. UFO tanking the tank. What did that? Where? Where did that shot come from? Evelyn, come behind this hedge. Okay, she's quite hurt. Oh no, I can't remember who's got the first aid kits. Clarence. I'm gonna be careful here. Because there's obviously something in that doorway. I think that means she's losing 2 hit points per turn. I like how far ahead you can set the grenade primer. How much does it cost to use this? 10. Okay. I think we want to keep recovering the door for now. But next turn we should be okay. Let's bring Sol up behind this hedge. Maybe crouch. Now chop through that and triggered some reaction fire. It might have been that, but I think we're gonna wait here. Could have been from above, from upstairs in here. Or on the roof. Didn't kill anything with that grenade. So maybe the thing that was shooting there is actually above as well, at this window. Now I want Clarence to get to Evelyn, who is losing 2 hit points per turn. It's going to cost you 8 to stand up, 2 to turn around, 10, 14, 18. You can get there and treat her. But we don't want any alien sniping. Hmm. Okay, the only movement you're detecting is our own people. So many doors in here. Sugar, back you up. Don't think it can come down here. I don't think it can fit. It will be scraping along the side of the building and the UFO. Okay, let's risk this. Oh, I've got to point at you first. Right. We have right arm, heal. We'll give you some painkillers. Which brought your health hit points back up. Should I retreat you a bit? Come behind here. can stay there covering. Hmm. Oh, maybe that did kill an alien. Is that? No, that's just grass. Right, we can give you a bit more painkiller, just in case. Whoops, did not mean to press that, but we're fine. Okay, the painkiller hasn't done what I thought it was doing. No stimulant restores energy. I might need to look up a manual to double check what they do. Oh, actually, it'll probably be in the UFOpedia. We can have a look upstairs in here. Could still be someone in there. The UFO is actually quite intact. For having been shot down. Okay, come down this side of it. Can't quite tell if that is an alien corpse. That's a weapon. Hmm. Okay, she's only picking up our squad movements. Could be someone in there. I like how the music in this gives just the right amount of sort of tense. Atmosphere. I wonder if anyone's still in the UFO. I haven't heard their door go. Oh, that was here. Hmm. I think it's going to cost too much to put that in the backpack, get the grenade and prime it. Bit less for this though. So it's going to be 40 total. You've got 43, you've also got a turn. Okay, I think we'll be fine. Sort of just on the other side of this wall, right? Ads come up. We are going to go till for another hour. Okay, we don't want to be too close to the explosions. I think you're going to stay right where you are. Chief is going to back up Bovenoid and we're going to check inside. Ads on approach, ready your defences, says Bovenoid. Could be someone on the roof. There is not. When I used to play this game, when I was younger, I would design my own class. This game doesn't have classes in it, right? But I would look at the stats and be like, right, if you've got high throwing accuracy, then you're a grenadier. I'm going to give you loads of grenades. If you've got high firing accuracy, you're getting rifles, and we're going to try and make you a sniper. Things like, I would come up with different classes, and then, as you can see, they get promotions. And so they go to rookie, to squaddy, to sergeant, and unlike the newer games, I think you only get the promotions sergeant and above if there are a certain number of people, if you've got a certain number of soldiers recruited. I think, if I'm remembering that correctly. But I would also then arrange them into squads, and I'd be like, right, so this sergeant is in charge of this squad of these people who have this. Like, I would get really nerdily in depth with this. Okay, that grenade did not. No! That grenade has created an opening. Now, these three are going to have to walk around. Or just cut open the hedge. In fact, we could also cut open the hedge there. We did have one squad death overnight. Thank you. Wasn't one of our viewers, so it's fine. There's no doors, let's make our own. You need 2 though, being the tank. What? Wondering if there is still someone in here. Maybe upstairs. No! Again, wasn't one of our named people, so... And she was already injured. Now, do we try and rush Solifus in to stun that one? Be worth researching the stun grenades that the aliens dropped for us in the previous mission. Oh, hi! And you without a stun prod. See, that's exactly the point where you could just get the alien. It's really intact for having been shot down. Yeah, just going into the UFO at all is always a very tricky situation, you're right, Sol. Thank you very much for seeing through the ads if you were subjected to them. They have been protecting you from death by alien. Now you're back. I'm afraid there is no defense. Well done, Bovenoid, MVP. Or MVC. Things went really well during the ad, says Bovenoid. Don't worry about it. It actually kind of did. Bovenoid, let's see if you can fly this thing. Unfortunately, not how it works. Vroom vroom. Get in, bitches, we're hunting aliens. So this one over here could be the last one. I think it's... too far away to rush Solin. Bovenoi says if it has a joystick and there is a goopy membrane in which he can stick his hoof, then no, he cannot fly it. Right, here's the thing. Hi! Okay, how far away are you? Right, Sol. 16, 20, 24, 30, plus maybe one to turn around, 31, 32, 35, no, 36. You could do it. It's whether or not it's going to shoot you. And whether or not this will actually... Yes! You've captured an alien soul. Still one left. Still at least one left somewhere. I think it's running around in here panicked without a gun because it dropped its gun there. There's one left. And it's not doing a lot. I mean, I could just use you as a scout right now. Where is it? There. Oh. Could we capture 2 aliens? If Sol steps here, does it kill him? Should have just shot it. I shouldn't have got greedy. Uh-oh. No, because the big hedge is in the way. That was a rip, unfortunately. Don't think there's anyone in here. I think it's going to be just that one, but let's check the roof. No Clarence. Down. No, Clarence, come on. Where's he gone? Chop, get justice for Sol. Oh, I shouldn't have got greedy and I wanted to try and capture 2 aliens. I shouldn't have got greedy. Should have just killed it. And Sol would still be alive if I had. Live and learn. That's coming back to base. We lost 3 operatives there, so let's recruit 3 more. Might be worth buying up a bunch of ammo. Got plenty of money now. But not enough storage. Okay, we'll do that for now and we'll build another store. But no, the general stores. How are we doing on lab space? We'll be fine. Yeah, because we've got 20 aliens coming, 20 space available. 20 aliens, 20 scientists coming. We finished building medkits. So we'll have 4 medkits loaded on the craft. Down. Bovinoid is currently getting smacked in the face by a soft tail. I'm hoping you're talking about, well, it's none of my business if you're not talking about your cat. I'm assuming you're talking about your cat. Here we go, 2 more soldiers. And there'll be 3 more soldiers coming, 20 scientists, 20 engineers. Let's interrogate an alien. Going to interrogate a live alien. First thing we're going to do. He's a navigator. So what, we're going to put 20 scientists. All on that. Looks like we're probably going to research the rifle clip before we research the rifle. Alright, we've got more soldiers. Let's make sure everyone's in the Sky Ranger. So the tank, although the tank goes in equipment, it takes up space for people. So what am I building? I'm building a general stores, right? Yes. That's fine. Is Maliki all cuddly and adorable? Send help. I'd love to. I would love to help with a cuddly adorable cat. But unfortunately, getting all the way to Finland is a feat. Send pics. Send cat pics. Research completed. So this is from having interrogated the navigator. The aliens have many uses for Earth's fauna. Animals are abducted secretly and returned with various organs removed. Cattle mutilations are predominantly reported along with UFO sightings. This type of alien activity causes great concern by governments and considerable anxiety amongst the population. This type of activity occurs mainly in farming land. The theory behind the alien harvest suggests that alien races originally seeded the planet with its flora and fauna, and now they have returned to reap the harvest they have sown. It's given us extra information on the sectoids. I'm going to have to move my face, aren't I? Let's move my face. Nope, that's not my face. That's the whole game screen. Let's move my face. I think... No, there isn't really a great spot. Let's put me here. The sectoid hierarchy ranges from soldiers to leaders with powerful psionic abilities. These psionic powers can be used to demoralize soldiers in combat, or even take control of their minds. They tend to indulge in human abductions and cattle mutilation. The abduction is used to extract genetic material for crossbreeding and developing clones for infiltrating human society. Oh shit. The cattle provide both nutrition and genetic material. This race appears to want to develop superior genetic hybrids to increase the efficiency of their hive-like society. Look at his adorable little face. Isn't he a cutie? Look at him. Look at that face. Oh, you just want to poke him in the eye. Squelch. Okay. So does now he stay alive or do we kill him? We can now research hyperwave decoder and alien origins. Bovinoid could get so many pictures of Miliki. If you didn't have sensory issues with clothes, don't want to send moobs with cat. I see. So, what can we research? Heavy plasma. UFO power sources, alien grenades, Illyrium. I think that kind of goes with that as a research project. Hyperwave decoder. So these two are going to be Alien Origins and Hyperwave decoder are going to be things that progress the campaign, progress us towards being able to finish. And again, in the newer games, that kind of thing is then given as a little objective that might even have a time limit on it. And they've researched this within 3 months or something, but now it's very freely. It's more free and open. You got to think about it, which I like, but also don't like. I remember when I was a kid, just not understanding that I've got to research the alien origins, research the hyperwave decoder, research specific things to progress in the story. But now as an adult, I actually like it. I like the sort of unguided, work it out, think about it kind of thing. I think we're going to research the floater corpse, because researching the actual enemies themselves is a good idea. And let's research the alien origins. Production of general stores at Project X is complete. Thank you. Let's just purchase a whole bunch more ammo is what we want to do. Just so that make sure we've got it. Make sure we've got plenty of it. Do we want incendiary ammo? That's what the ammo with the eye is. HCI, heavy cannon incendiary ammo. We do have a rocket launcher. Let's bring a few more flares. And then grab just some more ammo for the... Not enough money. Okay. Not enough space, not enough money. It's one or the other. What I might want to do is get another living quarters and another lab just so that I can... Floater, says Bovinoid. Tee-hee. A floater? Just so that I can have more research, speed up the research. I could also build like a specific research base, but I feel like that would be expensive and risky if the aliens find it. Floater? I barely tried to flash her, says Bovinoid. Lovely. Travelling east, so depending on exactly where it is. Okay, yeah, it's heading towards us, so we can definitely intercept it. Oh, it's seen us coming and turned around. I don't want to shoot it down over the ocean. We might be able to catch up to it, you know. Oh, it's turned around. Wants to have a little tussle in Alaska. I think we're over land, so we can go for a standard attack. I do need to start... If I start researching the UFO parts, I can start building faster and more resilient interceptors. Right, are the soldiers in the Sky Ranger? They are. If you don't see your name here, or a name that you've provided, and you have not used the 10 channel point me redeem, which is once per stream, feel free to use it. Now, the fact that 3 people who have used it now don't have their names represented here, don't worry about it. I'm you know, you're absolutely fine. You're perfectly safe. Enlist. We need you to be the first and last line of defense against the aliens. Don't worry about the last line of defense part. It's you don't need to worry. No, you will be absolutely fine. You won't die. Why am I even mentioning dying? It was never a question. Poor Fred. Poor Fred. Here we go. We're going to go and fight in the ice wastes. Be a nice little change of scenery. No, it's a small UFO, so we're not going to worry about heavy weapons again. It's probably just going to be sectoids. There might be a floater, but it's probably just going to be sectoids. Do we want to try and capture another sectoid alive? Possibly, because they can give different types of information. Like the one that we interrogated was a... Let's give Tactical Tifa a stun rod. The one that we interrogated was a... keep wanting to say interviewed. Interrogated was a navigator. So they might give different types of information if they're not navigators. He's not Jurg. Damn it, Skyrim, says Bovenoid. He's not Jurgen Stormkeller. Just Jurgen Keller. Hopper's got a med kit. Don't worry about the fact that I'm making sure they're holding the med kits. It's not anything anyone needs to worry about. There is no danger, no risk. You're all fine. Oh, you're holding these instead of normal grenades. Maybe I need to buy some more normal grenades. And we see an alien immediately. Let's take a shot. Read. It's used up all its return fire though. Let's bring the tank down the ramp. Okay, that's the edge of the map. And the tank is now in the way, so we can't actually bring anyone else down the ramp. However, what we can do is step forward a bit, give Jurgen a shot. Jurgen Stormkeller. Might just change his name to that. Jurgen Storm can't hit the broadside of a Keller. Okay, I think that's the UFO there. Just be an ice wall. Hmm. I mean, you can see it and shoot it from there, but if we get closer, you should theoretically have a better chance. Tatiana, give it a go. Fine. Now I might need them to crouch because they're in the way. No, I don't. Okay. Have a go, Clarence. No line of fire. Yes, they are in the way. Okay. You can see it, but you can't shoot it. You give me a crouch. You give me a crouch too. There was a save the game redeemed, like, right near the beginning of the game that I don't think I did. If it's possible to refund it, because I didn't do it. And I apologise, I think it was Chop. Give an aimed shot. Come on, you can do this. You can kill him. What are these? Are you shaking because it's cold? Is that what it is? Do I need to buy you thermal outfits? Right, tactical Tifa. Do you actually have line of sight though? Because Jurgen might be in the way. He shot the side of the fucking ship. Oh my god. Right, move forward. Crouch. At least you didn't hit one of our soldiers. Right, I think you're probably not going to be able to shoot him. I think someone's going to be in the way. No, you can do it, but you missed. Well done. Just bring everyone forward. Can you get him? These are all aimed shots, by the way. Did you just hit one of our own people? Did she just hit? Didn't kill him. No, you just shot Jurgen in the back. Barbara, what are you doing? Just bring everyone forward. Okay. Cool, you're shooting the tank. That's fine, we don't mind. Oh no, Babs, says Kissy, yeah. Is this Among Us? Is Babs the traitor? The imposter? Right, this tank is almost dead. Okay, we killed an alien. Okay, that is just a piece of ice. It wasn't the alien. It's a cold piece of ice as opposed to a hot piece of arse. We've got half an hour. Okay, where is the UFO? Because I did hear, I heard its door. It's the only door that there's going to be up here. Okay, it could still be this way. Yeah, again, he's got 3 fatal wounds. Oh no. He's got a med pack. Clarence, patch him up. No one wants to go with Barbara, I'm going to assume now. Right, heal. Oh, I didn't look up what the painkillers and stimulants do. Maybe heal is actually going to do HP as well. Do you still have a fatal wound? No. Okay. Hmm. Where is this UFO? I'm just going to have to wait in here. Having used all his time units doing some healing. Barbara, I don't know if I want you to come out with us. I think I might want to leave you here. That was shocking. Come on, give you a chance to redeem yourself. Oh yeah, because you've spent them all. I did just say that, didn't I? Chop, you can come out here. So I think after I finish a campaign of this, I will go back and try and finish Dark Descent. And then after that, I might do the XCom reboot as like a comparison. Okay, definitely moving around the UFO. But where is the UFO now? Also, we need to make a decision on whether or not the tank counts as an RIP if the tank gets destroyed. It's technically a squad member, but it doesn't have a name. It's just something that we buy from the shops. Just go to the tank store. Tanks are us. Don't know if I've said this on stream before, or if it's something anyone else has ever thought about, but I know I've thought about it before. So the shop, the retailer, the toy retailer, Toys R Us, that I think there aren't many left anymore, if any. But they sold toys, Toys R Us. There was another, it was often just a section within a Toys R Us, but sometimes they were also standalone stores called Babies R Us. So if Toys R Us sold toys, babies are us, I mean, following the logic, they must have sold babies, right? I don't think I could see on the map if there is any evidence of where the UFO currently sits. I mean, obviously babies are us specified on selling baby toys, but... And they also insist that if baby oil doesn't contain any babies, does that mean palm oil doesn't contain palm? There used to be a big store, says Kizzy, in Belgium called Baby Dump. Did your parents, when you were very young, did your parents ever say they were going to take you there and leave you if you were misbehaving? Just going to take you to Baby Dump. That's where all the naughty babies got left. Be careful. I want to leave you with some time units. Right, I think that's the southern edge of the map. How did Baby Dump leave the planning stage? So what is that? Was it Baby Dump? Was it in English? Or what is Baby Dump in Flemish? Where's this UFO? I bet it's on the other side of this icy lake. I'm sorry, it was... I just need to come over here to scroll down the chat a little bit. Dump your baby. I probably pronounced that horrifically. I think I was thinking more Scandinavian in the way I pronounced it. But in English, dump your baby. Dump your baby here, as both noises just said. Yeah, dump your baby. Makes it sound more like it's where you put the unwanted baby. Same in Flemish. Okay. So they must have known, right? Surely they knew what they were doing. Whoever came up with that. Oh shit, I forgot that the tank was still able to move. Get out of the way, now hero. Make way for tank / cannon. Baby / dump. It's going to be at one end, isn't it? It's not going to be in the middle. Not a logical, that's an emotional point of reasoning, not a logical one. Okay, there are 5 people going that way. Let's send you up this way. Tatiana Malieve. Any telltale? Oh, hello. I was about to say, any telltale noises? Apparently, Dump Your Baby is a Dutch chain of baby stores. Okay, Jurgen. Where's the alien? There it is. Do we want to try getting a little closer? Let's try getting a little closer. You should be able to get 2 steps closer and still do an aimed shot. There's the UFO. Oh, Snowmound. Snowmound saved you, you little fucker. Okay, so the UFO's down here. So we don't want to waste time sending all of them up around here. We can bring this tank down. Tactical Tifa. Yeah, you want to do an aim shot from there. You won't be able to do an aim shot if you move closer. Good shot, Tifa. Tifa's the best girl. And if anyone's watching is wondering why we're dehumanizing Tifa, it's because Tifa is named for Kizzy's dog, who is named for the character from Final Fantasy VII, of course. But are you giving Kizzy? Are you giving the real Tifa pets for her namesake's successes? Absolutely good. Oh no, the tank can't get through here. It is going to have to use all its action points coming back. At least it's not going to die. Right, we're getting towards 3 o'clock. What we will do is we will finish this mission. But if any ads threaten to pop up, please give them a snooze, mods. Right, I think we need to get into the UFO. Do we want to rush it? Do you want to try and capture another alien? Oh, hi. Okay. Don't think that's within your aimed shot capabilities of 14, 28, 42. You can take 3 snapshots. Okay. 1 hit. Fire. Do 2 snapshots. 1 was all you needed. Well done, Clarence. He heal, he attack. Unfortunately, Babs hasn't had the chance to redeem herself. Okay, those big holes in the ice can just be walked over. Fine. Good to know. Sounded like someone came out of the UFO, saw the squad and their dead alien friends. And went back in. Or, oh, it's a medium UFO. Okay. Or did they? No, that's someone over there. Oh, exactly enough for an aim shot. Come on, Ludmilla. No, because once you turn around, you lose a time unit from turning around. No. Oh. Did you just hit Tifa? Was that Tifa? Okay, she's alive, but she hurting. Where are my medkits? Clarence. Okay, she's all right. Barbara, you have redeemed yourself. Well done. Congratulations, Babs. Do you want to be a bit careful with Tifa? Is she hurting? Thanks, Barbara. We might not have enough sneezes to do all the ads because we are going to have to get in there and get the last couple of aliens. I'm wondering if there might be a hole in the side of the UFO we can go in through. I don't think so. Okay, they're walking back and forth through the doors inside. No! Misclick. My fault. That wasn't Barbara noping out. Tank scout round the side. With the amount of smoke, I'm thinking the reactor might have exploded. So, yeah. 4 aliens, okay. Oh, shit. Depends how much they walked around during their turn. She might be able to go and stun one. Nope. Bye, Ludmilla. Oh, you've got a proximity grenade. Both of them can just take some shots from here. Ha! Ha! Shoot your own people in the back. Not something my incredibly well-trained XCom operatives would do. We need a rip for Lyudmila. Unfortunately, right, we're not going to worry about trying to capture one of these, I think. Never. I will always get greedy and try and capture aliens. Always. Okay, we've got Shuji. No, Shuji has a proximity grenade. It could still trigger on their turn. What do you mean unable to throw here? What's the throw cost? 15. All right. Step in. What? Shit. No, it's a proximity grenade. It shouldn't go off in my own hand, right? Sorry, Shuji. I'm just going to make you run over here away from everyone else. Good shot, Tatiana. Fantastic. Maybe it won't matter if we can kill the last one. Come on, Chop. Oh, nice hit. Right, that should be it. Just in case, walk away from the man holding the primed grenade. Thank you. And you, walk away from the man holding the primed grenade. You can't. Okay. Whew! All right. Good mission. Good mission. Sorry about Lyudmila, but things happen. Let's let our Sky Ranger come back to base. And get a new soldier recruited now. Not enough money. Boo! What day is it? Still like 2 weeks till payday. Come on. All right. We save the game. We can snooze those ads because we're gonna finish now. Save the game. Right. Thank you all very much for coming in. Thank you. Hello, James. You've arrived for the end. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in, saying and saying hello. The VOD will be up. The VOD will be up soon. Everyone is good. Most people are alive. Most people are alive. So you know that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Welcome in, James. Thank you for coming in. Thank you very much to Solifis, Xala, Bovanoid for modding this stream. And also to the three of you and James and Enceladus for being fantastic moderators in general. Very lucky to have such a wonderful team of mods. Thank you to Kizzy, Mike, Chop, Solifis, and more Kizzy, Mike, Chop, and Solifis for using your channel points. Thank you to Piggy for the 80 stream streak. Get thinking about what game you want to make me play on stream for at least a one-off stream. Right, now, tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. GMT, I started saying BST, but I was wrong. It's not BST until for another couple of weeks. So tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. GMT, I will be playing, we'll be doing some more Ghost Club. I will play some Phasmophobia, and you can feel free to come in and join in if you like. I'll put the lobby code in lobby codes in the Discord, so if you have access to that, you can come and play along. And then on Monday at 5 p.m. GMT, I will carry on Chance of Snarks. We enjoyed that last week, so we're going to do that again this coming week, and that'll be good. Thank you for putting the Discord in the chat, Bovanoid. Which cord? Discord, that cord. This one here on the link. Right, we're going to have a look at finding someone to raid today. Let's see how we're doing. See who's live. Saturday afternoon, what are you playing? Pokemon? We're going to raid Sarnex, someone who was introduced to us, or to me, by Solifis, who is currently playing classic Pokemon Fire Red Leaf Green. We can start raid now. So come along and say hi. You get channel points for joining in with the raid. So at the very least, come and say hi. Even if you've got lovely Saturday afternoon plans to attend to. Other than that, thank you all very much again for being here, and I will see you soon. Bye.